what's your thoughts about this? As human beings, we go through a cycle in terms of understanding, getting wisdom, and then translating it and leading fulfilling lives. Now, as we move into the future, how should one look at this, KV?
Good. Since you talked about water, I'll give you an example from water. So, if you see the sea routes and how ships move, there is a predictable conditions of the sea. There are maps, though there are not written by the guidance of the the tools which are there on navigational tools on a ship. You're able to get to one destination to other, and this is mankind and humankind which has been able to innovate this some thousands of years ago before shipping started, and we still use the same navigational concepts. Right? In a corporate structure, and you look at the future, you don't know the map of the ocean, the temperature, and the volatility, and how the sea moves, and you have to take your ship forward, or you need to sail through it.
Yes.
As a leader, I would say there are three sets of people who will fall into it. Okay, one who are least bothered. They're very happy and comfortable in the little ship, and they say, "I think the ship will take care. It is built for multi-weather, multi-conditions, and I really don't have to worry about that new weather conditions, and I'll go full pelt, and the ship is very well organized, and everything is very comfortable, very nice." That's a false sense of security that many of us live with. Because as you mature and become the top guy, you feel that you've got a whole army to, battle out. The second set of leaders are those. So I know it's a rough sea out there. I really don't know, but I will jump in and put my head out of water. I'm giving an example of swimming here. That means I am capable of keeping myself afloat and put my head out and keep getting it.
Yes.
That is the adaptable leader to future.
Yes. Correct.
Someone who can all-weather leader. But the third set of leaders are not very common. These are the ones who say, I can see some new waves on the sea, a new disturbance coming in, and I will sail over them. I will take the ship right up there and take the pressure of those waves to take it to the next level completely, which means you are actually riding the future. That is actually a very small set of people who are able to go to that leap. It's like a pyramid. Large number of them are comfortable. I've got a good ship. Second say, no, doesn't matter if I have to jump in the sea and still go around. I'm very adaptable. I can take everyone to be adaptable, keep the head out of the water and keep going along with the swing. But there are very few people who say, look, let me ride the wave. Let me create the wave. Let me take it to a new future. So these are the three types of leadership. And I think for being the third, you just not have to be perceptive, insightful, and intuitive, but you need a huge amount of courage.
Correct.
And self-belief. And you don't get data to support you always to say that that's the right decision. You may have data to say something. In this data-centered world, I always lose a battle because I can't beat the data people because they've got hard data. I don't have. I've got my soft thinking. So this is where the battle has to balance for leaders. Take both.
Correct.
You can't ignore the data which shows certain lines, as well as your ability to see beyond the data and see where it is.